G'day, it's Webby here, and welcome to the Webdrill Quarterly Update. Here we will be discussing the highlights, successes, updates and celebrations of the last quarter. Actually, 1 month more than a quarter, but here we go. Obviously, August kicked off with Diggers and Dealers. Great to catch up with everyone there and see everyone. I love going to Diggers and Dealers. It's an amazing event. Massive shout out, and obviously it's getting bigger every year. Shout out to Toppy, the Top Drill Sundowner. It's always a great event. If you haven't been, get a ticket. September, I got a regional tour in. It was nice to get out and see all the clients and get underground, see the drills, see the team, the usual high standards that we have, and looking at the core in the core shed. Always so proud of the standard that we've got out there, second to none. To wrap up on the regional tour, it's great to see the fleet back to work, all the assets, all the equipment's out. We're fully booked and building drills to our contracts. What an amazing place to be in right now. End of September, I managed to get a family trip in with a family over to Noosa, and you wouldn't believe it, but I actually learned how to surf. Right, moving on to October, the quarterly planning day with the team in Perth. Obviously the team's growing, so we're back at the Oxford Hotel. It's an amazing hotel, good place to do a quarterly planning days. Bring the team together to work on our planning method. Bit of a shout out to Mark, our IT guru. He's upgraded all the audio gear for the planning days with the new mics and all that gear that we've got. At least the team out on site now, they've got a much better experience now. Thank you, Mark. End of October to November, it saw me take a trip over to Alaska with the family in tow, so that was nice. Got to meet up with the clients over there, have a quarterly meeting, and also get some touristy things done. The family got to see some reindeer, dog sledding or dog mushing, a couple of snowball fights, and finally an aurora. So yeah, just to name a few. I had an amazing time at Fairbanks. Yeah, look forward to doing it again. November 7th to 9th, the PGMS. Unfortunately, we were away, but we supported the event again with media sponsorship. Eli captured all the content for the event. Eli also picked up some nice rocks for his son Ezra. Keep a lookout for that video. Congratulations to the PGMS committee who continue to develop that event and make the show a success that it is. On the 10th of November, we also sponsored Driftability's annual event, again with a media sponsorship. Eli captured photos and the video of the event and the essence of the day, as he usually does. The video will be out in the coming weeks. It really is a privilege to be able to capture the faces of the attendees and be part of such a unique event. Congratulations to the Driftability Committee and volunteers on another successful show. There were 20 volunteers, 15 drivers, and 120 participants who got to jump in and experience the thrill of being in a drift car. This year, the WA Police actually visited the event, which is awesome. People were able to get photos with the policemen and the cop cars. They really added a new element to the Driftability event. Motor Mall was again on board and rocked up with some of their supercars. There was 2 Lambos, 2 McLarens, one of their team Motor Mall rally cars, and they even brought down their Motor Mall Motorsports events trailer, which provided the tunes and came stocked with icy poles for everyone to enjoy. On the 12th of November, physiotherapist Jim from Biosim visited a team at Riverina to see our gents working, to capture their videos and gather additional information to better understand the job that our team do. This enhances their level of support with back to work plans and injury prevention. 100 metre shifts for the quarter. From August to the 2nd of December, we have had 209 shifts where our team has drilled 100 metres a shift here in Australia, and 27 shifts in North America where we've cut over 328 foot per shift, which is 100 metres. Massive thank you to our drillers and offsiders for putting in the hard work, presenting the core clean and marked up to our high standard, all while doing it safely. Thank you, love your work. It wouldn't be possible without the organisation and work ethic from all of our team and operations. That's supervisors, drillers, offsiders, and the maintenance team, everyone that keeps them running. Metre averages for Australia. August, 52.5 metre average. September, 51.1 metre average. October, 53.3 metre average. November, 51. Quarterly average of 52 metres in Australia across the fleet. That's all holes, that's all angles. That's an impressive average for the quarter. Thank you so much to the team, and I am so grateful. Multiple talent anniversaries. Here's some of the big ones. Matthew McNeil, Matty, 6 years. Jesse Anders, Flanders, 5 years. Tremaine, 5 years. Dylan Graham, 6 years. I'm going to stop with the nicknames. Glenn McGrath, 5 years. Bev Fraser's done 7. Nick Rowley Wilson, there's another nickname, 5 years. Jared Thomas, 6 years. Anthony Venter, 5 years. And Rick Cassidy, 7 years. A lot of people have cracked over some nice milestones of Webdrill. We've also expanded our team in HQ. So I'd like to say welcome to Sarah, Bonnie, Janella, Sean, Christina and Troy. They're all settling in well with the team. We've now got 4 rigs in Alaska and more on the boat, and there's another one in the workshop on its way, and more to go. So massive shout out to the team. Let's pump them out at an alarming rate. The team of fitters, drillers and sparkies that have come up with the concept of the Webdrill Spec MCR, and the fact that we can get them out of the door in 4 weeks is nothing short of amazing. Love your work, team. Thank you very much. We've ramped up a lot of rigs in the last year to maintain an average that you just heard in the 50s across the fleet. It's a testament to the depth that we have at Webdrill, the internal training pack that we have, the org chart structure that we have, the leadership out in the field, all of that rolled into one. You know, you can call it the secret sauce or the method of operation, whatever you want to call it. We have a well-oiled machine and I'm very proud. We have additional sponsorships I'd like to share. Let's shoot the fiery for an update on Levi Fire.
All right, cheers Jared. Quick update on Levi and the final quarter there. We had a bit of a unsettling round in Queensland for the second last round of the Pro MX, as most of you are aware, which seen qualifying quite well. We're sitting up around that 4th or 5th mark for qualifying times, come into the last lap and had a bit of a spill, which resulted in a broken humerus. That was 10 weeks out from his last junior nationals. Pretty time pressed to get him back up, fit and healthy, and back into that nationals event, Adelaide. Thanks to a couple of specialist appointments and everything else, we got that done. He was cleared to race at about the 8-week mark. Pretty big effort for a young fella to fix a snapped humerus in that time and get back on a bike with a week's preparation straight into a major event like a nationals event. Pretty proud of the overall result. He finished 4th overall on the 125 and 8th on the 250, which is a really good effort after 3 months off anything. But when you consider the manual labour and the physical fitness required to be running 20-minute motos, it's a pretty stellar effort. So really proud of the effort there. We've transitioned off to 16 years old this year, so we've moved into seniors. He continues to train 3 days a week with his coach, Charlie. All right, Webby, back to you, mate.
13-year-old Isaiah Tichborne. We are proudly supporting him in his dream to becoming an Olympic sprinter. It's nearly been a year since he started sprinting, but his eyes are already set on the 2032 Olympics. Size development is coming along nicely with his weekly training schedule provided by Perth's best sprint coach, Jacob Green. Sai has competed in 3 competitions this quarter and has achieved great results. Isaiah, we are so proud of your achievements and we will continue to support you in your journey. Well done, mate. If you've watched to the end, it's been a big quarter. I know it's been a big one. Thank you. That's a wrap.